G'day, Shane here, Kumbartcho Project Farm. I just want to give an update on my industrial area, Oasis. So this is the contour, and like this has been planted with trees beginning in May. The contour was built just prior to that. Some of it was actually finished in May, but this I'm now bringing water into this system from where this old obsolete borehead is. I've done a bit of replumbing here and put in a tap, so this is now feeding off 2 solar pumps in my shallow underground aquifer. So the deepest bore is 11.5 meters, the other bore is 8 meters deep. So this is definitely an aquifer that we're keeping this aquifer filled by the natural sequence farming work we're doing, the contours we're putting in, and getting the landscape rehydrated. But yeah, this will give you a really good example of what you can create. Like this is the moment I started introducing water into this system, the burmetic just started going crazy. So this is, I've got a tree about every meter with a Tulsi basil next to the tree, and there's actually an avocado seed gone at every one of those sites. And I'm holding off now for spring, and then between every one of these trees will go a banana sucker. But you can see I've got water in the contour here. Today I'm giving this another prime. I've turned the tap on and I'll recharge this whole contour. But just look at what it's creating. This is bloody awesome. You know, this is bringing the water from the bottom of the landscape before it leaves the landscape. Water that's in these underground aquifers that have been charged all the time for our contours. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm loving what's happening in this bit of landscape. So this is where we get into a dry section of the contour, because this is roadway, so we've got nothing planted here. But then we get straight back in here to where we've got trees planted again, and this is the later planted stuff, so we haven't got quite the amount of growth in the medics, but we've still got the green, we've still got the trees coming along, and I'll tell you, this stuff is just going to go ballistic, and particularly when we get a rhythm of hydrating this and get the banana trees into it. And bananas won't be all. I'm going to start to put Queensland arrowroot, cassava, and yeah, just waiting for spring to add those extra plants. And this is the last bit of the contour. This was built later in May, so this is the last bit that was built. So again, we haven't got the growth yet, but look at the way the Tulsi basils are coming away. Awesome stuff. So yeah, there you go. That's an update on the industrial area Oasis, and I'm loving what's going on here. I'm just loving it. It's just so what a demonstration site for what you can do with a buddy cheap matic and a laser level, and start hydrating a really hard, drained out, compacted landscape, and start to create a decent forest in it. Bye bye.